Yes, welcome back to Footy and Friends. This episode is thanks to our good mates at Carlton Dry, the official beer of the AFL. Hey, different looking panel today, Link.
Yeah, we're the only regulars here.
This is fantastic. This is very, very good. It's like finals footy. Next soldier up. You just get on with it and you get next soldier up. Marc Murphy, how are you?
Yeah, good to be here. Yeah, no, thanks for your time.
No, we wouldn't be as good a setup as the ABC.
No, they're very good, but no, look, it's a pleasure to be here. Filling in for the great man too. He's been busy of late.
Brett.
Yes.
Hall of Fame as well, Brett. Adam Pattison's here as well, guys, also a favourite of the show. But Brett, Hall of Fame, are you getting in the next one, Patto, you reckon? You get the Hall of Fame down at the Tides?
Oh, no. Look, I'm just happy to be on the show and obviously filling in for great Mick Barlow and Brettles. Is Mick on his way here? Or
so
what's
Mick's
happening?
absolutely cooked us. He's doing exit reviews today and we're meant to be off at 2. Long story short, I think he's delisted a few people today. So there's been a few tears, I think, in the meetings and they've gone over. And the good man that he is, you've got to let him play out.
Yeah,
Of course.
It is. Hey, a few things off the top. Before we do, there's an elephant in the room. And by that elephant, have you seen Mac on social media or anything like that?
No, I haven't. No.
That's me, Murph.
Oh, go Matt. Just said Matt.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Well, don't call him Murph.
Sorry,
Say Mark.
Mark.
No, I'm happy with Murph.
Sorry, overstepped.
Yeah.
He's a bit shy.
No,
He's a bit
I
shy.
actually knew who he was when I walked in, but I didn't want to say, I've seen you on social media before. So
That's pretty cool. You're my favourite player ever.
Oh,
from
thanks.
Carlton.
Favourite player ever.
Why was that so awkward?
Bro, this is big for me. You're ruining it.
It's the happiest I've seen Mac for a long time.
Yeah, he doesn't smile much anymore because he's had some issues of late with
Okay. What's he
some
been
ladies
doing?
and stuff.
I see like snippets of him. but
Yeah.
He gets recognised
Really.
around.
I make songs sometimes. And
Yeah. Oh, do
I
you wanna
made
show-
a song, Murph. Do you want to hear it?
Yeah, let's go.
There goes my hero. It's Marc Murphy.
Oh, God.
It's just
Very good.
bursted through Lincoln's eardrums. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
put a bit of effort into that, didn't he?
That was...
I thought you were going to give me a whole verse or something, but
Nah, it's just the one little sting.
right.
And do you want to show your jumper as well quickly?
Oh, I left it out there. I'll get it
Oh,
for you.
my fucking
Okay.
I'll
God,
get it for you when
honestly.
Nicky Barlow gets in.
Sound like your voice was
hopeless.
about to break on that high note there.
Man, I was singing it. Sung it with my heart. That's for sure.
So just quickly, like when I say just quickly, give us like your top 3 Murph moments. Like,
When you wore the helmet.
yeah.
2019 Freo, was that the one?
Yeah. That game, that year when we were like shit as, and then it actually might have been
Which one, Mac?
It might have been 2019. And then we bet Freo. Was that 2019?
Or the one where he kicked the goal with...
Fuck, I hate
Yeah, only
you for
30
that,
seconds
man.
to go.
Yeah, that one. That was
Yeah.
Yeah, that was one of my favourites.
Yep.
And then, just being there. Beating
Yeah.
Richmond in that final was pretty good that time.
Yeah, no, that's fantastic. Hey, what did you guys get up to on the weekend? Good weekend? You were at the ABC Thursday?
Thursday, yep.
Yeah. Were you with Brett or...
I was with Brettles, yeah.
How you been going with him? 'Cause
I actually think about you every time I go to get on special comments with Lids because you did take the piss out of me saying that, well, you don't actually get a say in anything. So every time I go to make a comment, I think about you.
No, but we're not taking the piss out of you. We're taking the piss out of Brett, the
No,
fact
I
that he
get
doesn't
that.
let you talk.
I get that. I understand it, but that's fine. But every time I do make a comment, I always think about you and how to try and, get
Work
one
your
back.
way in.
Yeah.
Well, everyone's been very impressed with Murph's comments as well, which is good. It's good to hear more of that.
Have you listened to have you tuned in to
I've seen the
Thursday night
snippets.
footy?
I've seen the snippets.
Okay, you said snippets.
Yeah. It's a
Right.
great team you've got there. So it's you, Murph, Corbin,
Yeah, I'm
and
Murph.
You're Murph.
Corbin, Clinchy,
Yeah.
Lids, myself, Benny Cameron on the boundary.
Yeah,
it's a good little operation.
It's a dream team.
It's good.
And yourself, Pato, weekend? You won a final on the weekend.
Yeah, I played a bit of country footy. We won Sea Lake versus Bort in the North Central Footy League, won by 10 goals. Through to the prelim. So
Nice one.
We've got a week off this week. It's they space out the finals, so it's not a huge disadvantage if you finish third, which we did. So did that, and then had some friends over yesterday and had a bit of a sleep in. No kids footy on Sunday morning, so it was
good.
It was a bit of a boring weekend, but we made some pizzas and we cooked up a storm and
Are you from
played
up that
musical
way? Are you
chairs.
from up that way, are you?
No, Josh Jenkins is playing up
Right.
there. He's up near old Mac's hunting ground up there. But,
Okay.
came out of retirement. It was 11 years between finals victories, so I was glad to get one on the weekend.
Good on you, Pato.
Thanks.
Fantastic. Did you watch much footy on the weekend, boys? Big week. some games very bad, some games very good, with high implications on the top 8 to get through. So we'll get through a few of them today. But I actually had something for you, Murph, before we did, because Mark's in very good condition. Someone who's kept his figure, as I know, probably I'm looking at you, you're quite fit as well. It's actually very hard to keep your figure. I had a DEXA scan last week at Murph's gym down there at St Haven. They let me in. 23%.
What
So
were you
what's
in
that
your...
mean?
So, yeah. Good.
So
good
still in
old-
the playing days, I reckon, from seeing you rig off.
Old mud
rig
guts.
out. Rig off.
So that would have been, what would you have been at your prime? Like,
I reckon probably at about 7.5.
that's low. That's almost not, it's almost too low because you don't have any like,
I think the sweet spot was about 8 to 10.
yes.
Usually for most other people, but
I think my best was like 12. So I'm basically an extra 11%. on
where are you
that.
holding it?
Hips.
Okay.
Yeah, the hips are really,
Yeah.
they're
Getting away
hippie.
from you,
They're
are they?
hippie,
Abdomen
Yeah.
and a little bit on the back or not? No.
Back hips, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, are you talking like you've sort of, you're,
I saw you with your shirt off the other day. But it sounded like this is quite high tech. Back that Carlton had
amazing.
access to Richmond. We just had the old calipers, and I just got for score like 40s.
Skin folds.
40s were good.
Yeah.
50s wasn't great.
yeah, so this is like a scan. It measures literally everything, all your bone density, muscle mass.
Yeah.
Like it can even show, one quad is 2 kilos, the other one is 1.3. So you might be going too much on the.
Yeah.
So what
other
else did
side.
you learn about yourself other than being 23%?
No, that's all I looked at. It was basically that. So it's just,
What are you going to try and get yourself down
I'd love to get to 15.
Okay.
That's
Is there a
pretty
challenge?
big. Is that a big jump?
It's. I think it's just diet, mate. It can be cleaned up. But let's not bore everyone with that.
Yeah.
I'll
Bucks actually called me last week just to talk about fitness and how well he was going.
Yeah.
No, I called you. I called you to check in on your
No,
fitness.
you just called and started talking about your fitness levels and how you were 10 kilos heavier than what you were when you were playing football, and now you've actually been shifting it heavy lately.
I have been shifting.
I
it
wanted
every-
to actually know what I weighed just to try and get one up on
I
me.
was trying to get comparative of where I should be at.
Just wanted to validate some thoughts. So is this why the calves are getting a bit of extra load? Is it?
Yeah.
Is it,
Well, that's why they're tearing, but it's big. I've got it on good authority though, Murph, that you were in a bit of not great nick finishing your career, and a comment by a stalwart of the game of Adelaide Football Club, actually, Tex Walker. You ran into him at the airport, and he said that he asked Murph if he was like well. He thought Murph had been like really sick because he didn't look. You weren't looking that.
Did
great.
I tell you that? Who told you that?
Bainey told me that.
Yeah, okay. Now, look, at the end of 21, obviously it was COVID, so there was no
Yeah.
gym, so I wasn't doing any weights. So I was running all the time. So I was running 4 or 5 times a week. And usually I'm about 79, 80 kilos. Got down to about 70, 71. Ran into Tex and he goes, hey, are you all right, Murph? Everything okay? You healthy?
concerned.
I was like, yeah. And I was like, oh, geez, that's a bit of an eye-opener, isn't it, when Tex goes, actually...
When Tex is confirmed,
you're crook.
he's concerned.
yeah, that's not good.
Yeah, so I dropped all this weight, and then that was the spark that ignited me back into doing some weights. And
There
I'm
you
back
go.
at 80 kilos now, back to
You're
sort
looking
of
good.
playing weight.
You are looking good.
Anyway, enough about us.
Yeah, let's get into it. Essendon, Carlton at the MCG. This wasn't a great game to watch. Did you? You would have been commentating this one.
I was, and it was a tough 4 hours on radio doing that with Leeds anyway. It's tough as it is with Leeds, but it's watching that, there was two sides obviously there that were waiting for the season to be done, Patto, and they couldn't get out of there quick enough. And then one of the great all-time interviews or presentations post-game with Tom DeConning and Rob Priestley, the Carlton president. It was a real awkward one.
That would have been so awkward.
That
Were
was
you
the
down
highlight.
there?
That was the highlight of the night. No, we were listening just through the headphones up in the studio, but yeah, it wasn't a game that anyone was too impressed to watch. It was pretty average, but that was almost the highlight of the night.
Hey, Essendon Carlton. What's your biggest Essendon Carlton memory game? When you think of these games, what do you think of?
The final that we played against them in 2011, but that was the biggest highlight. I mean, the last quarter, the whole stand was singing the Carlton theme song because we were giving them a good touch up. But some of the fond memories are sticks before games, like coming down and giving us a good roll up before the game. Like just the passion of hatred for that football club from sticks. And I think there's talk about the Carlton-Collingwood rivalry and the Richmond rivalry. I think the Essendon one is far and away bigger. But unfortunately for both clubs, they probably haven't been up there near the pointy end for a while, so that's probably why it hasn't sort of taken off as much lately.
Yeah, it's a massive rivalry. Absolutely. The one game it reminds me of, like back then, was it might have been the 2011 year, but you know the drug saga year when I remember they came out, and they were like just fucking huge, like massively big, and like someone crunched Carazzo and he like broke his shoulder blade. Do you remember that?
Yeah, and Jeremy Layla got injured that game
Yeah.
too. Someone like he hurt his knee, but yeah, he got crunched.
They were just
carrots.
so strong.
But you could, when you were playing against them in that game, I still remember it because I think our high performance staff then went and spoke to the Essendon ones about what they were doing and what was different about the program that those guys were on. Obviously, they had a different program going at that stage, Bucket. But I still remember that last quarter, they were just running us off our legs, and we were a fit team. So. Yeah, I still remember that day, and then I think that was round 3 or 4, and we were flying, and then that was almost the catalyst to bring us down at that point.
What would their BMI have been back then?
Not 23%. No. Yeah, it would have been. That would have been low.
Yeah.
Low.
So as like a player, you could like notice, like you were out there and it's like, what the fuck is going on here? Like how
they were just like, I remember they were bigger, and in the last quarter we just couldn't keep up with them.
Yeah.
So that was just I still remember that quite vividly.
I remember it from the stands, but I just remember thinking, fuck, they look huge.
Were you at the football club that year?
I was at the football. Was it 2013?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
when
that
did
would
you
have been my
get picked up?
first year.
2012, were you? No, you were 11.
My first
You
year was
probably know
2012.
when- okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 20.
Yeah, so you picked up in 2011.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Good times.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was
so
huge.
you didn't play that game?
No, I
But
think
you
I was
remember
rested
it,
that
but you
one. I
remember
think
it.
I was rested that one. I think I was rested on that one.
Sore calf.
Blues, Dons, yeah, we'll move on. But obviously they've got a game coming up later in the week, boys, that the boys will be out. So we'll see that one go. Collingwood, Melbourne, what do you think?
I was nervous for Collingwood. Not really. I was hoping they were going to get done, Bucker. But they found a way in the end. Their last 2 weeks have actually been quite good. They went really well over there at Adelaide Oval. Didn't get over the line against the Crows, but I think they got the job done when they needed to on the weekend, and they're going to cause some headaches in the final series. So you certainly wouldn't bet against them.
Yeah. And it was a good seeing Degoe just fire up and get some form back. And I know we would have loved to see Ed Allan out there, a friend of the show.
Yes, he could be back in actually shortly with Howe's absence. So Ed Allan is Link's brother.
Right. Okay.
They do
We're
baths
a
together
really
and stuff.
unbiased podcast as
Yeah.
well.
They have
Okay.
baths together at this age
Still?
still.
I've got to conserve order.
Yeah.
That's what Dill said.
Did you really?
I reckon on this game, another big. I'm here for big calls. This is the last time we see the big four play together at Melbourne.
I don't reckon that's
And
that
the
big
big
a call,
four,
to be
what?
honest with you.
Gorn,
Which one's
Oliver,
going?
Make medium
Who's going?
calls.
Gorn, Oliver, Petrarca. Who's the
Viney.
Who's the fourth?
Viney.
So not May, not Lever.
No, well, just that centre bounce crew.
So which of the four are you saying is departing?
I reckon Oliver.
Yeah.
Oliver, fresh start.
He's going to Geelong apparently.
Who isn't going for
Gonna be
Geelong
a
at the
call.
moment?
That's what I'm
Seriously.
saying.
Oliver and Petrarca won't be there, I reckon.
Whoa, Mark.
Yeah. And I'm basing that off nothing other than just trying to make a big comment for you.
Yeah, I love it. No, I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Melbourne need a key forward. Charlie Curnow. Would Charlie go to Melbourne for
I don't
Oliver
think-
and Petrarca?
I don't think Charlie would, not that I have spoken to him about this, but I don't think he would want to go somewhere else in Melbourne. It'd be like Geelong, Beach,
Yeah.
Gold Coast.
I could see Petrarca heading up to Sydney.
Really?
Yeah. I reckon a team that's on the precipice of going there, getting there. They were average, obviously, the start of the year, had heaps of injuries. Sydney, we've seen what they can do when they're up and firing, they've got their players back. I reckon they're on the cusp of challenging, and he wants to be part of that.
Yeah, I don't think he would leave anywhere as well that's not a big club, that's not a small, like he needs...
Do you reckon he likes a bit of the...
Well, I think he likes it, but also
attention?
the brand Petrarca as well.
Well, you probably know. You did a cooking thing with him recently.
exactly.
Did I see that?
It's a bit of coincidence. Your Red Bull's based up in Sydney, and you're
Yes.
you're doing some stuff with Red Bull this week.
Yeah, I'm going to Canberra.
in New South Wales.
So maybe he goes to the Giants, you reckon?
Giants.
We'll see.
Join the dots.
We'll see. Yeah, Melbourne, disappointing year, but I suppose we'll move on from them and do that in the review. But big one.
Did you guys see enough from Collingwood to think they can win the flag? Made the top four?
It's anyone's, isn't it? It's literally anyone's. I don't know. You wouldn't want to play them in the final.
We were saying earlier they have to win against Adelaide. I don't think they can. If they lose that first final, I think it'll be tricky for them. Winning 4 in a row or winning 3 in a row. Sorry, off the back of that. But it's going to be. a lot of spite. The atmosphere is going to be electric over at Adelaide
Locked
Oval
in,
for
locked
the
in on the
rematch.
Thursday night. And Fergberg messaged us. He said he reckons he's broken the curse because since his press conference, they went and won.
Yeah.
Wasn't a very convincing win. I don't reckon.
No.
Yeah,
They
but
didn't even
sometimes
play
it's
that
better
good.
just getting them done.
Their backs to the wall though. They found a way, which they've even in their premiership year they did that, and they constantly just found a way to get over the line, and you just know that they've got that real belief that they can do it.
I agree
So
with you,
it wouldn't surprise me. Not that I'm going against you, Mac.
Nah, we're on the same team.
But I think like the importance of having McCreary back, I think having pace on the outside is something that they really need.
Yeah.
Because they're not the quickest midfield outside of Dacos. And I think Jordan Ngoe, that real power player who they've got who can go through the midfield from time to time. Now that he's back and played a few games, I think they're ripe to knock them off in a couple of weeks, but it wouldn't surprise me.
This is going to be big too. Like I know, obviously there was, the Isaac Rankin situation coming to play here. He's gone overseas, going up against Adelaide, and Pies again at Adelaide Oval. Like they are going to go at each other here. It's going to be huge.
Yeah, the AFL would love every part of that too,
Yeah.
wouldn't they? You know, it's been a big week and a half talking about Adelaide and Collingwood, and then they're firing up. You reckon that Thursday night leading into the first finals series?
Yeah, it's locked.
Very
So it's
pretty
locked in
exciting.
for the
It
Thursday.
is locked
night.
in.
It's locked in.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Fuck, that's
Did you
huge.
say Rankin's gone overseas?
Rankin's gone overseas apparently. Yeah.
Where's that? Yeah, where's he gone?
He's in Rome.
Rome. Is he roaming around? There you go. He's gone to Rome. That's such a weird place to go.
Clear the head.
Good on him.
Colosseum.
Bit of a training phase over there in Rome.
If you're Rankin, he's sneakily hoping that they lose the first game, so he's a chance.
Oh,
to
absolutely.
make the grand
Sneaking
final.
that, yeah.
Yeah.
He's an ideal place to lose the first week, so then they obviously go in and win the following week. Prelim, they win that, then he can play in the
Then
grand
he-
final.
Then he's in. Wins a Norm Smith.
So if
grand
they
final day.
win this, he won't.
He can't play.
He can't play.
Yeah.
God, I didn't even realise that.
Wait,
yeah.
couldn't he? Don't they? If they win this, don't they get another one? And then if they lose that, he can play.
If they win, he's out. Go on,
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah.
This is a
Yeah,
footy
yeah,
show.
yeah,
so we
yeah,
should
come
know
back,
this.
come
Spot
back.
on, Murph.
They'll be able to oh, jeez.
He's fucking good, isn't he?
He's good. He's good, the skip. Yeah, it's going to be huge. I'm very excited for that. Who comes in for Rankin? Like who
Well,
came
Rochelle's still probably a couple of weeks away. Sid
Yeah.
Draper played on Saturday, so they've got a couple.
in? Yeah, they've got a bloody good team. Port Adelaide, Gold Coast, Adelaide Oval. This game was huge. Like, I think everyone thought Gold Coast were going to get this done, but I love the emotion of footy. Love Ken Hinkley. Love Ken Hinkley. Love Boakey.
Who do you love more, Boakey or Ken?
Oh, there's one more I love more than both of them.
Yes.
Rory Atkins.
Oh,
Who-
dude.
Yeah.
What have you had to do with Rory?
Well, he's finished up, Mark. Did you hear?
I did.
He retired.
Did retired.
Yes,
Yeah,
he retired,
okay.
and but he still played the last game as the sub. Came on, so he got the send off with the three. The big three got the send off, which was big. But this was a huge game. Like it just shows how much Ken means. I really want Ken to go to Carlton and work with Vossi.
Okay.
You pass
Yeah.
that on?
It's a good
Yeah.
fit.
Well, there's obviously the links there from Vossi's time there at Port Adelaide, and whether or not they need that senior assistant at Carlton to be someone who's been there, done that, can give good advice to Vossi. It's a good shout. I know everyone's probably been shouting that for quite a few months, so you're probably just piggybacking on the back of that. But I for what it's worth, I rate Ken Hinkley a lot. I reckon he'd be a great storyteller. You just think that you just believe that the players are really playing for him when they're playing out there. The emotion of it all. Some coaches are emotional, some aren't. He's one of those guys who you feel that he can pull on the heartstrings a bit. And
it was beautiful.
Travis Boak, one of my favourites too. Loved playing against Boak. He played under 16s AIS with him and absolute champ. Boakey, so couldn't be happier for him to go out on a win.
That's huge. Can you believe he's played this long as well?
It's incredible. 387.
So how many
games?
years have you been done?
4. So he was a year after me, and then so he's
he's
obviously
3
played
years,
the
3 years longer.
19
Yeah.
years. But I mean, that's a hell of a lot of football, and still at his twinkle toes, still going by the end. Obviously, lost a little bit of pace as you would expect, but yeah, absolute freak and a lovely person.
It's pretty amazing he stayed loyal there and didn't go back to Geelong.
Yeah.
Like there was always that big pull to come back. It would have been amazing seeing him in a Geelong jumper though with Selwood. But
Selwood and Dangerfield, or was it was it
yeah, it's probably one or
pre-danger?
the other, was it?
I think
It
he
was
was
pre-danger.
around 2012 when
Yeah.
they won.
Yeah, it would have been.
Yeah, it was early.
Pre-danger.
Yeah.
Murph, give us your closest you've ever been to leaving. Was it Giants?
No, Giants never.
Really?
No. So probably closest was Richmond. Yeah, Tigers, end of 2015.
Far out. It's 2015.
Yeah.
Could have been a Brett.
That's actually
Murphy
when they
and
took
Brett out.
Yessss, right?
So it took Yessss. So that's probably what held it sort of up. But it was because that deal I think was already agreed upon. But like once it came push and shove to actually go do it, I didn't obviously go in the end, did I? But I thought long and hard about it. Met Dimmer, went through the presentation that they reeled off, and I was pretty impressed. And when they had an average year in 2016, I was like, oh, great call, great call. And then they won 3 of the next 4, so it wasn't so great.
The offer the captaincy.
They offered me the number 1 though.
Oh, I would have liked you in the number 1.
But they went pretty well with the next number 1. Nick Floston, absolutely,
he's done well.
an absolute star.
So, what was in the prezzo? Like,
Just how I'd fit into their
Team
group
and-
dynamics, and
fuck,
they were pretty
that would
young.
have been a big trade.
They were a youngish team at that point. They just had the issues of not being able to win finals. So they had that year where they lost. I think they got rid of all their assistants, didn't they? Yeah. Kept Dimmer, and then they turned around, won 3 of the next 4. But Brett, obviously, he would have still been there. So I couldn't wear the number 3 because Brett was there. But maybe that was the reason why I didn't go.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love that shit. That's the best. Pato, any? Well, you ended up going to the Saints. So that was a backdoor sort of deal.
No, I was told that I was a good chance of getting a trade to Sydney from my agent Ricky Nixon. And we met at a cafe in East Melbourne in the morning, and he had his sunglasses on and wouldn't take him off. And he was talking very erratically. And then I was like, Rick, what's going on with the trade? He's like, yeah, it's all good. It's all on track. And then it just never happened. And then
never.
a couple of weeks later, the St Kilda schoolgirl scandal came out.
Oh, God.
So a bit up, Nick.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know whether or not was there even a trade there in the first place, or was Ricky just making it up to me and just talking shit, or did he just forget to send through the paperwork?
So was that the last you had to do with Ricky?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't think I was going to talk about Ricky.
No,
Nixon.
I didn't think it was going there either.
Here we are.
Hey, are you nervous for Gold Coast against the Dons? Are you all good?
No, they surely win that.
They'll be fine.
Yeah, they win that, but then probably just bow out first week.
You reckon? Yeah, okay.
Yep.
I like the ruthlessness.
Mac and I are backing in the Suns all the way, just FYI.
Yeah, so the
All the
boys,
way.
Team
they're
Suns.
going up to Gold Coast this week for travelling emergencies. So they're going to spend 3 days.
Yeah.
Nick Holman's picking them up from the airport,
Shollywood.
Shollywood. And
Well, mentee.
yeah.
Didn't really do too
Hasn't
much
he
there.
got a lot he's done so well.
He's been great.
Yeah.
Good pick up for them. Like just honest, real hard
Hard as a
teamwork.
cat's head.
Yeah, geez, he's tough.
Do you know
isn't
my
he?
favourite story
Hard
that
as a
I
cat's
tell?
head.
He says hard as a cat's head. Hard as woodpecker lips. My favourite Nick Holman story that I tell way too many times is before the Hawthorne game when we lost by 187 points. He kicked the ball like full pelt from 50 into Cade Simpson's face and like nearly knocked him out.
I've never seen a dirtier man in my life.
Yeah, he's still dirty. We rang him and he was
He's still angry about it.
Simo?
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he was so angry. He had this like, just half his face is red for the entire game. And he was an angry man at the best of times on the field, Simmer, but that was just next level. I don't think he recovered from that.
He was
had to go
gone
to
the
Gold
next
Coast
year.
too,
Yeah. He went back to Sample for a couple of years after that. Simo made sure of it. Hey, Bucko's big moment of the weeks. I got 3. Can you sting it for me, Mac? This is Bucko's big moment of the week, and I hope you enjoy them as I do. These moments are for my friends and family. Done. Okay. Thanks, mate. Do you like that sting?
I wasn't actually paying attention.
Oh, okay, beautiful.
Yeah, sorry.
3 big moments of the week. Okay, brought to you by friends at KO. Toby's big mark against the Saints when the game's on the line, which we'll get to later. Huge. Did you see it? Back with the fly.
unbelievable.
Unbelievable.
He's the best player in the comp. If you were going to pick anyone for the finals right
Yeah.
now, it'd be Toby Green, wouldn't it?
He's hard as a cat's head. We
love Toby.
We do. I would say Pat Voss's goal in the third when he charges off. I just love when he gets excited. He's one of my most, like when he's up and about, I love watching him.
I saw him on Saturday, by the way. I
Out?
was on Chapel Street about to get a haircut, and I was having some sushi.
Yeah.
And I just noticed this bloke at the corner of my eye just strutting down Chapel Street. Big Paddy Voss. Jeez, what a man! I almost
Did you say good day?
No, I didn't know him, so
Yeah, just mate, you know the skip.
I wouldn't have thought so.
Yeah, I'm sure he
No,
would. I'm
a
sure
long
he
time
would.
out of the game. So anyway, I saw him strutting down there. I knew he was going to have a big big day the next day after
He just
seeing that.
oozes it, doesn't he? He
Aura.
just oozes
Aura.
aura. It's fantastic. And then thirdly, we did speak about, but the Ken Hinkley, Travis Boak, and Rory Atkins send-off was also very beautiful as well. So
Rory
that was
kicked 4 in the VFL.
What's this? Yeah, comment about the Rat playing as well.
So Rory played.
Sandful.
He played as a sub, came on, had high impact, then went and played Sandford the next day, kicked 4 goals, 1 in the first quarter.
Wow.
It's interesting. He's backing up if he's retiring.
Well, that's what I mean. Maybe he's not.
He's sniffing another opportunity.
Maybe
you
he's
reckon?
sniffing another one. We never know what happens there.
But didn't he retire?
He did.
Okay.
So we don't know. We're not sure where to go with that. Hey, Mark.
Yes.
You've got to get going.
Dylan. Yeah.
You're in a hard out, and Mick nearly ruined the show this week because he was late, and we appreciate your time. Where are you off to?
School pickup.
Oh, yes.
Got to pick up Maxie.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm glad I inspired your son to be called Max as
Yeah,
well. So.
yeah. I thought we were going there as well. So obviously,
But it would have been great to have a chat with Mickey as well, but Pato's been terrific.
Pato has been good.
Yeah.
He has been good.
Maybe you can get me on another time.
Any memories of Mick? Your favourite memory?
New York, that's a great. Yeah, it's a good shout, Mickey. Jeez, I wish we could have talked about
in
this.
the studio.
Yeah. It was over there with 12 of his Fremantle mates, and I was over there with a couple of mates, and we just linked up beautifully down there in the West Village area. Yeah. He wouldn't leave Campbell Brown alone, actually. Can you remember that?
Well, that's more embarrassing.
Well, let's get on the mic.
I've
But
actually told the story on the show before
there you go.
with you sitting there.
I don't listen to a lot you say. Murphy being star. We'll get you back in properly with Brett and Mickey.
Might get a comment in every now and again.
And would
That'd be
actually
good.
love to get it on time and do that well.
No, pleasure.
Go on and skip. All right.
Sorry, mate.
No.
good to be
Murph's just walked out. Jeez, it was good to see
What a
him.
half an hour of power.
Where-
from
where-
him.
where
was
starting?
the skip?
Essendon Carlton.
No, Nick, you just
Collingwood Melbourne.
no.
No. Rory Atkins is retiring.
We've already spoken about that. We've already spoken about that.
Bucko's big moment.
No, we just did that. We literally just did it. Hey, let's jump into it now because Mick's here. Pat, are you well?
I'm well.
You've been
I'm well.
good.
Thank you, Dylan.
No, you've been good. Mick, you've been shit house. Let's get into it, shall we, Mick?
No, we will.
We won't digress on what happened
we
before.
won't.
Hey, funnily, Mick's come in after Bucko's big moment,
Yeah.
and we're doing the North Melbourne and Adelaide game, which
So
you
we're only
guys were actually pretty good.
We're only up to Saturday afternoon.
Yeah, well, you are 40 minutes late.
Yeah.
So I suppose
Where's
that's
Brett?
Brett's in Maui.
Oh, yeah.
This thing.
Brett's in Maui for all things. What's he? He's gone on a road trip up
Yeah.
in Maui. I don't
He's
know
just
what he's
in the
doing.
Where
Chat.
is? I want the people of Maui, who this day probably
Brett
he's probably out of Maui by now. But any sightings of Brett in Maui? Did he say at the Maui Motor Inn?
He would have. He loves it up there at
The Maui
Big
touring.
Brittles. Hey, North Melbourne Adelaide.
He's good. Welcome
I've
back.
come in red hot. North Melbourne Adelaide at Marvel.
Good game.
She's high scoring.
Well done. Now, there was a good one about this. You took another role on the weekend. Not only were you Clarko's confidant, and in his
as
ear,
per.
I saw that a lot of two-way discussion there. He looked like he respected what you were saying
Yeah,
too.
he's one of those coaches that has. This is the art of head coaching. Someone giving you opinion, act interested.
Yeah.
In your head, shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
No. Oh, what role are you referring to, Dylan?
The ruck bag.
Yeah,
What
yeah.
happened with him? So I've got vision of you on the ruck bag.
Yeah.
So what's happened with Monkey? Because he's still.
He was there.
He was. Because he wasn't away.
If you got vision, Monkey was there. Unfortunately, Big Monk, we had a bit of a staff fitness session Friday morning, captain's run day, and Monkey came in and he didn't get involved in the burpees, the lunges, the squats, or the TRX rows.
Yes.
He just did a bit of walk jogging around the oval. So he's still involved because there was a running component. I think he just nicked the calf. Just on a little walk.
Monkey nicked the calf on a walk.
A walk jog.
Oh, jeez.
So Monkey
God.
out off ruck bag and I took it.
So how long will you be? Well, you're done now. Actually, yeah, you made finals, so that wasn't a go. But yeah,
So we're just the 1 week.
yeah, just the one.
But confident with the form heading into next year on the
yeah,
ruck
see how
bag.
it goes.
Do you know, back in the day, when I was at Richmond and Monkey was a ruck coach there was times we didn't have a ruck bag, and he said, "I'll just jump into me."
Jump
So
into him.
we just jumped into him, like just driving the
Hard to
knee,
move.
like,
Where were
just,
you jumping
like,
into as well?
Into his
Like,
back, into his ribs, everything. It was like just go.
He's a great
machine.
man, Monk. And on the health kick, big time.
so am I.
Yeah, and like Monkey, you did a calf last week.
Exactly. Maybe it's a part of the thing that you need to do.
Legends Game Jeopardy.
No, all good. I'll be fine. I won't be pulling out of that. Don't worry about that. I'm ready to go. Hard as body, ready
hard
to
as
go.
woodpecker lips.
I am hard as a woodpecker.
Did you have a win on the weekend, Pat? I might be going over
We
old
did,
ground.
yeah,
We've done that.
Yeah,
Hey,
we
I want to tell you about this.
for
North
asking
Melbourne, the best thing, I'll tell you what, Jade was very quick to re-sign Cooper Trembath after kicking 3-3-3.
Well, no, Jade should be happy with his big three-pronged forward attack there at Fremantle in a miss.
Yes.
Tracy
Prancing Pony.
And Vossi.
you spoke about. So that's Jade. Brady's with the Kangas.
Yes, so
Trembath,
Brady...
Cooper Trembath, 3 goals, 3
He's
weeks in a row.
Yeah, 3 weeks in a row. He's got a good size too.
And just signed the 1-year extension.
That's what I thought. I was like, what's going on there? Like,
Savvy business from both. Do it again.
yeah.
Yeah. No,
Good
well
on
done to Coop. Had a good back end of the year and just competes. He's a combative player that can get in and what he does, the old bring the ball to ground.
That's what you like.
So
Big simple
despite kicking 3 each week, he probably set up another 2 or 3 just off bringing it to ground for the smalls.
Does he fit in with the Suv?
He hasn't played with the Suv yet, so we'll wait and see. No, I think he'll complement him quite nicely. So. What you need though is people coming through. You just can't be happy with what your 23 is, can you? We've had Jack Darling play pretty much every game this year, maybe every game in that role.
He's durable.
Good return.
So so to get every game out of Jack's been good, but now a bit more competition for spots around that with Cooper Trembath, Finbar Maley has had a little bit of a look at it. Matt Whitlock will be a lot better going into his second year in terms of putting on some size and whatnot in the forward half. So this time of year, Dill, all we are is optimistic and excited.
Yeah, that's what we like. Hey, because you weren't here off the top, I couldn't bring this one to the airwaves, but you did mention the Legends game before. And as I am playing in that, and Brett is playing
As
in
you point to Pato.
Pato's not playing in that. I'm not sure. Did you turn it down or?
Oh, no, I'm currently playing.
Oh, you're still
yeah.
playing, of course.
And I'm tied up with Clubland.
You're which was confusing because I saw today that Jordan Roughhead, who is a former dog,
And a coach at Collingwood.
yeah,
And they're still playing.
and they're still playing, and he's playing in the Legends game.
Is he?
Yeah, there was
Which I was confused
I'm
because we
confused.
thoued that it was.
I'm Ross Lyon, confused emoji face as well.
What do you think about that?
Good luck to him.
Yeah,
Clokey's playing.
Jordan
in it.
Ruffett, that was
Clokey as well. He's at Clubland.
Part-timer, though.
Yeah,
Or
no, he's full time. It just takes him the other part time of his life to get there from
Yeah.
Kangaroo Ground.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'm finding holes in Hodgie's theory here. that he
Yeah,
didn't want to.
that's okay. I've got to play this weekend. Actually, I've got to get to training down in North Warrnambool.
Okay. All right. Just trying to help you out.
So, what do you make of the Kangas on the weekend, Adelaide?
That was a good game.
Yeah,
I didn't see much of it. I'm just looking at the crowd there.
Oh,
17,000. We happy with that?
well,
Not bad. It's not terrible.
Nick, you boys weren't too bad.
yeah, exactly. I mean,
You could take 13 points off top of the ladder.
who's this new? Brett never actually does. Brett does.
Do you know? I'll tell you what I was proud of you about because
the 17,000?
no, not so much. But you started well, and then
Yeah.
the second quarter, Adelaide really kicked away, and I was like, "Geez,
This could be a 10 to 12er.
This is going to get messy. 100 points plus." And you came back, and I was
Yeah,
like, "No,
twice.
good on you. Hold on there. Hold
Twice
on."
went to the end. Yeah, I think the game was the 3 boys up front, in particular Riley Hillthorpe, friend of the show.
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, big friend of the show.
Fots.
Geez, he's got some mitts. He can take a clunk. Walker and Fogarty were somewhat well held and didn't. I think they kicked 1 each.
Yeah.
But Thilthorpe, James Peatling, friend of the show, and friend of the Neefle back in the day. 3 goals he kicked, 2 from 50s, which I'll look into the validity of them.
Yeah.
But you've got to kick them, don't you, Dill?
You've still got to go through. The
You beat him up around stoppage.
Yeah. I think that was it was good. Second week in a row that we've got to work around the stoppage. Big Tristan Sherry has laid, I think it was like 30 tackles in 2 weeks. Yeah. And some of them are, like there's
big tackles, yeah.
There's join-in tackles, and then there's tackles. Poor old Jordan Dawson, I think they're lucky they've got the week off. This week. He got him a couple of times, like right in the ground. And LDU got moving. Josh Simpkin was terrific. So Harry Sheasel, good player.
He's a good player. What do you reckon going up against the Crows? How far can they go? Like you did play well against them, but they weren't.
Early
their
on the
probably
year, I
their
was on
best.
record as saying they're the best side that
You've
I've
played
seen
against,
live when we played them in Adelaide Oval. Just like their, which I think gives, not to make this a North Melbourne segment, part. But there is a bit, I'm looking at our group and probably where Adelaide have been for a number of years and what they've been able to build in terms of through the draft and bringing some players in. They are hardened, like the way they run, like Neil Bull and Pete Ling coming. I know they've brought those three in. But Saligo's a hard body around stoppage and can get out and run. Jordan Dawson is, I think without Jordan Dawson the weekend, I think the result may have. He just had a couple of big moments where he could.
What about the fend off? It was off the boundary throwing. I think he roved it, fend off, kicked it from 60, didn't end up going through. But I was like, fuck, that would have been the goal of the year.
Because he's a mid that can take contested marks. And hard to tackle, apart from when Tristan Sherry got him a couple of times. And an elite ball user. Like he's got it all. And it's hard to believe of Sydney. Like he just fell out at Sydney, didn't he? He wasn't really getting it.
He was playing, but he wasn't he was bottom 5.
Yeah.
Do you know what Luke Parker said to him after that goal?
No.
Former teammates. Luke Parker had a real go at him.
Like, did he?
Was it more like a ha-ha or was it like
looks less ha-ha, more grrr, I thought.
Should we ring Luke and ask him?
More gra-gra. Less ha-ha, more gra-gra.
And then he started vomiting on the plane.
That just happens sometimes.
You spook.
You spook. What a slur.
Ben Keys, doesn't he keep rubbing it in the face? He was one of the best 3 or 4 players on the ground. And he runs like they've got a lot of these boys from other clubs that role
good
players.
management. It's going to be exciting to see what happens again. We've spoken about it earlier with Murph, but it feels like another show will go Thursday night, Collingwood North. Give a quick tip for that.
Collingwood versus North?
Sorry, Collingwood Adelaide.
Oh, no, I'll be Adelaide. Okay. I'll be Adelaide. I think the 19th man.
You love the 19th man. You love the 19th
man. Out at Footy
man.
Park. Fuck, you get up by 6 goals and you'd look up, oh no. The 19th fucking man's here. We're in trouble. Then they'd kick Tex and go on a
I think we
rampage.
skip the next game. Richmond, Geelong, MCG.
Yeah, I'll summarise it really quickly for
you.
Geelong bounced out, looked like it was going to be a 150er. Richmond kind of steadied. I reckon Geelong went to a bit of self-preservation and by the last quarter, Richmond were ready to get to the pub and Geelong were keen to get back down the highway because the roadworks on the West Gate.
Yes. I was actually down in Geelong on the weekend.
Yeah, saw that.
Did you see that?
What were you doing down there?
I was down at my mate's place. My mate lives down there. Malibu. My mate, that's his nickname. Oh, Mitch. Sorry, Mitch Duncan.
Mitch's house.
You'd know Mitch Duncan, yeah. I call him Malibu. It's one of my nicknames for him. I'm from Maui. Malibu Mitch. Yeah, me, Malibu and Hammer. We're just having a few saunas and
A couple of saunas and revels.
My mate Hammer and Malibu. We're having a sauna. Oh, he's my mate Hamish from down there. Big Faffer, actually. So, yeah.
Was he in Mitch's sauna?
We had a sauna together.
Yeah.
So in the Revel sauna.
Mitch played VFL, didn't he?
No. Oh, he played 300 plus games of AFL.
Yeah.
As well. But yeah. If you
He's got a premiership.
He's got to start. He's got 2.
Yeah.
But yeah, if you want to start throwing that around to Mitch, that's fine.
Yeah. We're throwing a shot at Mitch here.
Go easy on Malibu, man.
Go easy on Malibu, bro.
No, but Geelong are obviously very well placed at the moment.
Yeah, well, you think I'm going to tell you what he's telling me in the sauna? What happens in the sauna, brother, stays in the sauna.
He left his beer in the sauna.
Yeah, do you know what? Actually, that sauna from Rebel is actually amazing. But it's really weird. Like, if you've got 2+ people in there, so me, Hammer, and Malibu were in there, and you actually can't, wear clothes as well, so you've actually just got to get in the nude.
You can wear jocks.
No, you can't. Malibu was saying you can't. Good for the so we just got in there. No, me, Malibu, and Hammer, who I actually understand why they call him now. We got in there and we just had a great session in there. It was fantastic.
So the Geelong Richmond game.
We're just doing repeats sauna.
In summary,
does Malibu have a hammer?
Malibu has he's got a boat.
Malibu is in the 2s at the moment?
Yeah, Mitch, yes.
Yeah, and Hammer's got a hammer.
Hammer's big hammer, yeah.
And
I was there. So we're recovered and we're feeling good anyway from the sauna. And they've got the spa there as well and the pool. So you do a 3-way rotation.
Pato, you're obviously not new to the show, but you're not on every week.
Yeah.
So one thing about Dill is that he's loyal. So if you're going to try to ask him what Malibu is saying about Geelong,
I'm not going to say shit.
Right.
he's not telling you.
You can't crack him.
Him and Naz. Malibu and Naz are my boys.
Yeah.
He's loyal in the league.
Yeah.
A lot of connections.
And
Sydney
Hammer.
I respect that.
Sydney played West Coast Saturday night. Anyone get eyes on this one?
Oh, this game was pretty boring.
I didn't see a
You were
second
driving back from Sea Lake Nandelli?
Yeah.
Which one was it, Sea Lake or Nandelli?
We were actually, we were coming back from Birchip, and they've merged with Birchip Watch.
I know. You know who's a great Birchip man? Clayton Hinkley.
Is he?
Is that where he's from?
He's a Birchip premiership player. They're good, Birchip.
They claim the best vanilla slice in the country.
Are they-
or
are they-
just
You
Oh,
can't
awarded?
just be claiming
No,
that.
no, sorry.
Like,
every
Sorry, it was
fucking
awarded,
every
apparently.
bakery in
was
country
awarded.
Victoria.
Yeah, they apparently won the award last week. So now it's validated, but they've been claiming it.
It'd be quite a good gig
Going to
around
taste some vanilla slice.
on the road. Maybe that's what Brett's
Mate,
doing.
for some reason,
Brett's doing it, Moe.
I know a lot of bakeries that claim vanilla slice specifically that they've got the best in Victoria. Must be a pretty prestigious award.
Well,
Yes.
they do give it out every year.
Yeah, well,
So
You could have won one.
dogs and kids running in here today. It's all happening
been a
out there in
fucking
the
mess
offices
today.
of
It's a fucking-
Producey today.
it's a mess today.
I'm anxious because I've got three of my kids running around. I can just hear them running around.
Don't worry,
making
mate.
noise.
It's
That's
fine.
right.
It's fine.
Dill, is Malibu going to go to the Eagles next year?
Oh, mate.
nice
you know
fucking try,
I can't.
Lee.
Yeah, nice try.
But yes.
But
No,
I'm
no.
not commenting on anything.
old wake
to do
setter.
with that. But yeah,
I would find it hard for Malibu
yeah.
to leave that setup that I'm just getting a glimpse
It's a
of
good setup.
on your
It's a
Instagram.
good
I
setup.
actually dead set. Head was hitting the pillow last night thinking about Malibu.
Yeah.
Not the drink, not
They
not
don't
location.
call him. They don't call him Malibu just because of the way he moves.
He's
You know,
got
like the Malibu wake setter. You know the boats in
a good
Echuca?
boat.
They're a great boat. They move.
He's got
well.
one of them.
Well, he moves like a Malibu.
Yeah. But
they actually don't. They got big wakes. That's why they're wake setters. So they're not very.
But they move very nicely through the water. They
can we
cut
get a
through.
timestamp on when we started on this game?
We said we're going to
haven't
skip
moved
Geelong
to
and
the-
Richmond.
I can't get Miley Cyrus Malibu out of my head. At the
No,
moment.
it's just-
Can you get that sting in,
Anyway.
please, Mac?
No one else should
What do
be
you
calling him Malibu anyway.
Get it
It's
from
our
Yeah.
thing. It's our thing. Me, Hammer, and Malibu's thing.
So
isn't it?
Sydney played at West Coast on Saturday night.
Yes.
West Coast were up and going here
Yeah.
early in the game. If you were following the scoreworm, I reckon, was it...
Thank you, Pato. All right, sorry.
There's something in that.
That was terrible.
West Coast, again, I'll summarise this game for you because
Go.
you didn't get much eyes on
No,
it.
I was in the spa, but yep.
Yeah. When we were in the spa, was it Sunday?
Sunday, yep.
Yeah, so this was Saturday night. So what were you doing Saturday night?
Saturday night. Actually, I had a wedding on Saturday night.
Did ya?
Yeah. I had a wedding. Cousin's, Juzz's cousin, who I'd never met
Oh, they're tough ones.
either of them. It was a good night. It was
Yeah.
a really good night.
Yeah, good night.
So, fantastic.
Good
Shout
night.
out the bride and groom.
Yeah, shout out.
And a happy couple who just going to have to remind me who they are.
Any relation to Malibu?
No, other side.
Other side of
So
the
They
side.
play
you
the
can
song?
tell it's hard with.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Let's get to the footy.
Yeah. Sydney
fuck.
versus West Coast. A West Coast jumped him. Dan Cox came down, gave him a spray, caught a time. Got a response. I think it's still at half time. I think Sydney was still kind of sniffing around. And then West Coast kicked I'm going to say 80 points to kind of one goal in the second half. And she was all a bit much.
Yeah.
One
West-
goal to 13 in the second half.
West Coast have become the first side to lose 22 matches in 1 year. Jimby and Baker played in all 22 losses. That's a tough season.
Well, that's just because there's an extra ground.
Yeah. Extra games. And
First
Well,
team
they
since
could have won
Melbourne-
it if they wanted
sorry,
to.
First team since the Giants in 2013 to go through with one win.
Who did Giants beat that year?
Melbourne.
So who's at the moment West Coast pick one?
And
North.
This is tradies area, and Link could fill us in on this, but compensation for
They reckon it'll be pick two.
yeah, right.
For Oscar Allan.
Yeah.
So they get 1 and 2.
That's
Potentially.
how many?
Jesus.
I wonder what the other for Liam Baker. How many losses he's had in any other season?
Yeah, it would have been. That's a good. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
But I reckon
I
he
wonder how
got
he's
to Richmond early when they were.
He was no. He got there when
he would've been-
he was early days winning. Like they'd been winning
true.
for a long time.
So
He's gone
2016
0 losses,
draft.
4 losses, 12, 9, 12, 16, 22.
yeah.
Okay.
I know what you were doing. You were trying to-
Yeah. Wonder how he's feeling about footy at the moment.
Well, we nearly knocked out Winger. Who did he knock out? Warner. Fired a Warner shot.
You are just an idiot.
Hasn't been our best.
need
So
that.
anything else in this game?
Nah,
Actually, I'll
nothing
give you one.
else.
Oh, they found one West Coast.
Shanahan.
Job Shanahan. You familiar with his work, Dylan?
I'll have to brush up on a little bit of his work.
Yeah.
Remind me what he does again.
You have a guess.
He's a key forward, isn't he?
He is.
Yeah, I actually do know him. Yeah, he's pretty good.
Now, where's the number
33?
35? Very close.
No, I do know this bloke. So where was he picked up from?
He was a.
I read that this morning.
He wasn't Western Australian, was he?
No, he's not. He's from over here.
Yeah, he's Mac should know him. He's from your area.
Yeah, he's a Piers boy. I don't.
Yeah.
He's from Bendigo.
Good.
Well,
Yeah, man.
he could be anywhere.
Yeah.
Piers is a massive.
It is. Anyway, he was named the best player for West Coast. So
Moama, Achuka Moama.
He's in a bit of that's it, my boy. With
Malibu.
Malibu. Yes.
Next.
He would have brought a few wake setters.
He would have loved a Malibu, yeah.
Good biblical name too, Joe.
Yeah.
yeah, and
it
looks
is
at
nice.
key forward. You know, the first year key forwards, they're a bit wiry. Big boys. They take a while to fill out.
Yep.
Let's just go back to Malibu for a.
No, we're moving on.
So Sydney. Any other year, how many games they win? 13? 14?
No, not that many. They won 12.
Okay.
12 and 11.
No. That just shows the separation between top 9 and bottom 9. So,
What's a win for West Coast next year?
2 wins?
2. Yeah.
You guys are fucked.
5?
They're the enemy, Mick. You've got to hate them.
Yeah,
Six,
true.
I'm saying
True.
6.
6?
Where do
Six,
they get better next year automatically because Harley Reid was a bit injured this year,
Yep.
banged up. Elliot Yeo didn't play at all.
Was Waterman out for a while?
Waterman was out. They didn't have McGovern.
Yeah.
So they'll lose McGovern. They lose
Allan.
potentially.
Well,
He's
yeah,
requested.
looks like it.
Yeah.
Can they get a little bit aggressive with the draft hand they'll have? Can they bring in and if
Who's
so,
Western
who?
Australian? Yeah.
There's a bit of a link to McVie at Melbourne. I know he's
Really?
got like a
Yeah, no, it is.
He hasn't re-signed.
yeah, and you know they haven't re-signed now.
Some good beaches over there for Charlie Curnow. Would he entertain that deal?
I'll have to speak to him. But
We won't know.
we won't. No, I wouldn't be saying
Would
much.
Malibu just take 1 year?
I can't say anything. I actually can't say
Malibu
anything.
at Cottesloe.
Yeah.
I can't. You know Mitch is from Duncan.
Moving on. Seriously.
Moving right along. GWS played the Saints.
This was a good game.
The Sunday footy, we're just about headed Sunday footy.
This is
ding
good.
dongers all throughout.
I was actually on Mitch's couch watching this game, no word of a lie. Can I tell you, we were watching it on the couch.
Yeah.
This was pre-spa and sauna.
But isn't he under the alias?
Malibu, yeah. I was on Malibu's couch with Hammer. And anyway, watching this game, the last 5 minutes was enthralling, to say the least. And I wanted to ask you this, Mick. Did you see the last play, like with Toby taking the hanger?
Yeah.
see
So
that?
back with the flight, took out Whitfield.
Yep. So he's kicked the point, hit the
Yeah.
post, goes back, catches the mark,
Yeah.
and saves the game. Mitch was saying, Malibu, sorry, was saying, who is
Who is,
obviously
who is from Duncan.
who is from Duncan, Western Australia. He was saying about what would be a really. He goes, Monday morning, I can guarantee we'll be talking about how that last 3 minutes of the game played out because it was about 1 minute 30 to go. Toby has his set shot against on the boundary, so they're up against the Saints.
Hits a post.
Hits a post. 1 minute 30 to go. That obviously gives them the ball back
Yeah.
if he misses. Is it in their favour for him to not have that shot and to just try and retain the footy, kick it backwards?
Well, I probably, but I don't think it is that easy.
No, it's not.
The Saints would have been red hot on it. Saints, to their credit, 4 weeks in a row at won games by under. So they're pretty attuned to what the scenario
That's what I
is.
was thinking. Like, you don't want to let him have a kick in down the middle with.
Well, yeah, it's a double edger. If he kicks it, it's all over.
Plenty of match sim.
Yeah.
We've been practicing that scenario.
We love scenarios here.
Training.
We
We're
love
big on it.
scenarios here. But anyway, they get away with
when
it
you
and they
miss when you miss a goal like that, you're a little bit fired up, aren't you? But just the way to go and correct your mistake straight
great.
away.
But it was good
It
by
wasn't
him.
a mistake because it was
Well,
a tough shot.
how good by him though to know, okay,
Yeah.
like it's very obvious, you know, when you're at home and you've got fresh legs and you're watching on TV to know they're going to go down the guts. But he's just kicked that, hit the post and ran straight to the middle going,
Yeah.
this is where it's going.
Yeah,
Impressive.
Very
he's
impressive.
a warrior.
And where does that end? Where's the Giants? Well, Giants get a home final now at NG, so they lose that.
They'll play the Hawks.
Yeah.
I would say.
If it all goes
home
to
final.
yeah. What do you think of the Giants? I think the Giants I worry about their bottom few. Who's going to actually? Who have they got coming back?
Hogan,
Daniels
Yeah.
played
They're all coming back.
VFL
Kelly.
weekend.
Kelly, Daniels, and who's the other one? Link?
Jack Buckley.
Jack Buckley.
Yeah.
So we got a lot coming
Cousin
back.
of.
One of my cousins, yes.
Is he coming back?
They'll
Can't say.
What can you say?
Can't say. Can't say anything. No, I'm not speaking of that.
Very good. So,
You wouldn't want to play him in the finals, I don't think.
well, I don't like when people say that because you don't really like every team that makes finals.
Oh.
Do you want to play any team in the finals this year?
Yeah.
Who?
If you could pick,
Yeah.
you'd
Gold
probably
Coast.
play Gold Coast, yeah. If you could pick.
Collingwood.
I was going to say Collingwood too. I'm with you.
Yeah.
I reckon they're like not informed.
Yeah, I reckon they had 70 inside 50
You
against
probably-
Adelaide in Adelaide.
You'd probably rest a couple if you're playing one of those sides, wouldn't you? And just manage it.
Yeah, it's not a bad.
Moving right along.
Big game. So I had my 3 moments from this I wrote down were Alex Pearce on Sam Darcy was big. So he's a big goalless this year.
No.
Massive.
Oh.
I don't think he has.
Oh.
Pat Voss,
gonna go with that.
Tracy, and
The
Amos. Three-headed monster.
And then there's a bit of Jackson and Darcy stuff that's working.
Yeah.
Some people go come out and make big calls on these things that they don't work, and then when they start to work, they
look
don't hear as
silly,
much
don't they?
about it.
Yeah.
And Joel Frazier as well. My God, isn't he a serious player? Like, he's impressive.
Kicked 3, didn't he?
Yeah.
I think he kicked 3 in the last quarter, maybe.
Yeah,
2 in the last quarter.
Yeah,
And
last
the
half.
only time Sam Darcy had been goalless is when he got injured against the Saints. So no full game, he'd gone goalless until then.
Good player.
Yep, he is. man.
And may I add, Dogs are still alive.
If Gold Coast
Yeah.
lose.
The only way Gold Coast could lose is if Mac and Link go up there and somehow infiltrate that camp.
I actually can't.
The Gold
'cause
Coast
they
team?
weren't- It's not. I don't even think they're in bad form. Like they played pretty good against Port Adelaide. There's a few pretty unlucky calls that lost them that.
I see this.
Umpiring, yep.
I see this really hard for them to lose, and I'm all about the emotion of footy and Essendon getting up there. But I think they've had a big year. They're done. They're done.
I worry about Zach Merritt as well. He's got the hand. But like, are you rolling him out on a Wednesday in front of these two Muppets? Have a look at them.
Yeah.
Against the Gold Coast.
Zach, just rest, man.
Nah, let's get out there.
It's so like I know this is bad to say, but even if I had a broken hand, I don't think I could wear that glove. It's so cringe. Like any gloves are cringe.
It doesn't look great.
In Brett's Hall of Fame video, Richmond posted there was a bit of him with some glove action.
He was a big glove guy.
But his glove, I don't mind gloves that are like full fingers, but his was like the chopped off one.
The Ash Ketchum.
Yeah, it was almost like like
He's
what-
going to the gym.
What like you're
From
going to the
Pokemon.
gym? Yeah, you were. It's just not for me.
Did you see that young, is it Croft?
Yeah.
From the Dogs? He had a bit of spring. It reminded me.
Where do they keep finding? Well, clearly from his father and mother. Who I think his father's son, wasn't he? But they keep. They just keep bringing in big, gigantosaurs.
Yeah,
We played a little bit of basketball last week, and Mac had an amazing spring. Like his vertical leap was ridiculous.
Underrated.
There's a bit
That's
of
what he reminded me
about
of.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
reminds me a bit of like
severely
a Josh
uncoordinated.
Bootsma, sort
Yeah.
of like
Yeah.
athleticism.
Just severely uncoordinated.
44,000 went to this.
Big one.
That's a
And
good
then
crowd.
a big win for the Dockers because I do got to give them some flowers because all week it had just been about Fremantle going to stumble at the final hurdle and the Dogs, there it is, pass it up for them. And to actually get jumped, so get jumped in the first quarter, hostile crowd and rally, that's nearly the perfect situation for them to finish the year to give them some
Bit of
belief in
momentum,
terms of, showed anywhere, anytime. It actually gave me a bit of a hammer.
They win this one.
Bit of a Malibu Hammer.
They win this. They go back home final now.
Yeah.
Get a soft kill.
They get
against the
comfortable.
Suns.
They get comfortable. Like you reckon soft kill?
think so.
Because the Suns are the team you want to play.
Yeah. That's one we've circled.
I think once you get to finals, it's.
Yeah,
geez,
but can the groundswell now see Freo going on a bit of a run?
Well, tell you what. Credit to Justin Longmuir. JL. He's been very loyal to his players. I think the jury's probably been out for a lot of the year, and you've probably watched more than any link on Jai Miss.
He's been copping it.
He's been competent, but he just keeps rolling them out. Chris Fagan's had some success with that with Brisbane, so I love when a coach just keeps backing them in.
Stick fat.
And he was one of the better players for...
Well, he's obviously playing a role even though he's not having a big
Well, he's-
impact with the ball.
leading
isn't he?
patterns.
patterns, washing machine, get up, get out, create some space.
Yep.
That was me.
We'll get to this in the next game, but Eric Hipple didn't play for the Lions, and I think forward of the ball, they needed my close personal friend there.
He's actually a close personal friend of mine
But
too.
I'm not going to say anything else on
No,
it.
no, me neither. I would not say
Yeah.
anything else about him, but he is a close personal friend of mine as well. So,
close personal friend off.
yeah. Last game, guys, because we've got to get moving. Brisbane Hawthorne, we spoke about this game, but not a massive convincingly win, wasn't it? Like, Hawks are pretty good.
Hawks are really good.
Yeah.
Well,
Hawks mids are a little bit light.
Susceptible.
Well, they're susceptible they're light due to personnel, like no Will Day. A lot gets put on the shoulders of. And I can nearly guarantee you, Newcombe. Joe Newcombe's in the best. I haven't read the best, but they're very reliant on him now because the outside, I think Dylan Moore's playing a little bit of midfield, more of a natural half forward. But Brisbane, they just bat so deep through there. Like who goes? McCluggage goes through there, Dunkley. Rayner does a little bit. Will Ashcroft, Levi Ashcroft. Weight of numbers.
Did anyone see the Newcombe Dunkley matchup happen that we discussed?
yeah, they were on each other for a bit. Yeah, they were tackling each other a lot.
Yeah, a lot of.
Yeah.
Thought it was a bloody wrestling match.
Bloody what are we bloody WWE boys? Hey, we play some bloody footy.
They were both good. Dunkley got forward and took a couple of grabs, but Brisbane just couldn't kick straight. They just had the wrong boots on.
So with our close personal friend in Eric Hipwood, is he coming back in?
They don't think for he confidential. We'll cut this out. But he doesn't think the first final. It would probably be the semi or the prelim. But I'm just hearing things.
Yeah.
He's done a calf, bad calf.
Well, that's allegedly.
Guys, let's cut this out.
Because
I heard the same thing, Link. So let's cut this out.
Ty Gallup was playing, wasn't he?
Yeah. All right, moving on. We have the Gold Coast, Essendon game. The boys are going up to that one. Let's get into the embrace the mid. So all season we're embracing the mid thanks to Carlton Dry, 3.5%, the official beer of the AFL. This week we're actually recapping because we've had all the boys on from the draft. So Pav, Scully,
Our man.
Hawk,
Brett,
and Trav.
Trav.
And Pav was probably best on last week in
terms
terms of the pod. Him and Scully were good.
He was only brief, wasn't he?
Yeah.
And he's very articulate.
Yes.
A few company lines are thrown in for the Sydney.
Well, he's a CEO these days, so he was good.
I enjoyed how you tried to pull him up on some of those old teammates. He did very well.
He was actually a lot sharper than I thought.
He was impressive. I was pretty good with him too, no doubt. My questions. I was doing some funny stuff.
Yeah. I remember the one that the mix line of questioning, but it was a good interview.
Holistically.
Yes. Who are you embracing? Are we embracing the mid?
Who's your best? Give us your best.
Of those players. So Brett lasted 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Look, you got to give it, like, sometimes.
I reckon Scully.
Well, the draft, right? This
five.
is, people get caught up in top picks sometimes not making it. But the same club that might have a top pick that doesn't make it, find 3 or 4 bloody rookies or mid-seasoners that get going. Scully was, like, by far and away the 5th pick of that draft.
Yeah.
And he was the most performing.
I'd nearly say 6th, because there's a bit of daylight in there as well, wasn't there?
There was daylight in there. Brett was the worst.
Yeah.
Have we done power rankings, or is that up next?
Next week, mate.
Next week.
Next episode, sorry.
Next Thursday. This Thursday.
This Thursday.
Anyway, whenever it is. When we change our clothes.
Yes.
Yeah, when we go home.
Yeah.
Come back.
I'll go with Scully as the best.
He set the scene on draft night.
Yeah.
It's not just about what you do on the field; it's about how you embrace the club.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he really bought in, heart and soul.
Yeah, I'm giving Scully 1 if we're power ranking. 2, I'll give Hawk, because I thought everyone loves a Hawk.
Yeah.
Like, he's just fantastic. 3, I want to give that to Clokey. 4, I'm going to go to Pav, because he's just a good man and we love that. And then you'd have to go 5, Brett. Like, there's no way he stuck around and hung out after the show. So...
Dad drove him back.
Dad drove him back.
Yeah.
Yes, that'd be good. Hey, rough episode today, guys. But next man up. Sometimes you just got to get it done when things don't go away. And we tried our hardest. We'll be back for a very special episode as well on Thursday that you'll be listening to with Dyson Heppel.
Right.
One of our friends of the show, which is very exciting. And to finish up, this episode was brought to you by good mates at Carlton Dry, the official beer of the AFL. We'll see you on Thursday. XX.